I did. Never mind. So as you watch and press and play, all you've missed is the arm movement, okay? We're almost into our isometrics. Squish the hands out, guys. Reach for the wall, turn the hands up, open up the palms of the hands, breathe in, long arms, you know what's coming next. Exhale down to the heart, elbows high. 3 second push in, go. 2, 3, hook the hands over. 3 second pull apart, go. 2, 3. Spider legs with the fingers, bring down to the side. Good posture, looking up 45 degrees. Push in 3 seconds, go. 2 and 3. Hands to the front. Again, it's all fingertips today, guys, except the last one in a second. Push in now, go. 2 and a 3. And then taking the hands above the head, palms together. As long as the hands are above the head, gently push in 80%. Go. 2 and a 3, and arc those hands down, hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders forwards, rotate them to the rear. One more breath in, hands up and out, gently as we do it. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale into the heart. Pause and hold for 3 and 2 and a 1. Arc the hands down, guys. Okay, so this is a bit of a request. It's probably people from yesterday. I know it was a big session on the nook of what we're doing, but a nice stretch. And one way I was going to thinking of putting in here, but I'm going to put your right foot onto the beam or the tape, your left foot one little pace behind it, so your toe is level with the heel. We're doing 2 of these either side. Now think Beamlates, think slow, just dip it down and back. There, that's the speed there, guys. There. So feet nice and flat on the floor. There we go. We're working those big muscles. So we're generating heat straight away. Now, those of you guys on the beam, as you come down back now, your body, if I exaggerate it, is suddenly pushed over that way. All right, or it feels like it is. None of you are doing it, but you're going to get that feeling that it wants to do that. So work on that nice straight line. Dip it down and back up. There. Fantastic. Down we go. Because what's happening is the foot that's higher up, think it's got to work harder. Dip it down. There. Now just think about going down a bit further for the last 2. Dip it down and back up. Nice stretch, isn't it? And back down again. There. And back up. Fantastic. Nice one. Let's put the feet the other side and just shake it out. So don't think of you guys on the tape. It's like, oh, I'm not getting the full effect of this. You are getting the full effect of it. It's just not as much to the pelvic floor area because your pelvis is level, okay? Right. Other side. We're putting the left foot onto the beam, nice and straight, middle of the beam. The foot, the toe, and the other foot level with the heel. We're ready? Just dip that down, nice and controlled. There. Now you think sometimes in BEAMFIT, by the time we've done 1, we've done 3 in that time. With swan wings and full swan wings, half swan wings, arms to the front, the side, the rear, all over the place. But we're using this as a nice big yoga type movement on a beam, if you like, or Pilates, whatever you want to call it. It's a bit of a mixture. We're dipping it down there and a nice stretch. In fact, if everybody had beams, because obviously we get people joining on a Saturday morning stretch, and that's the only lesson that they sign up for because they have not been with us for a long time. But if everybody had the beam, I'd actually include that in some of the stretches on a Saturday. Let's dip that down there. Good. And that movement we're doing, that slow coordinated movement is really important. Going back to track and field athletes, they do this every day. It's the science of the movement of the body. They put electrodes on their body and they watch on computer scanners to see how the skeleton is working and that they've got correct posture. And this is how they do it, guys, dipping it down and back. 2 left, here we go. There. And everyone's got whites of the eyes. Really impressed with that. Nobody looks down anymore when doing this one. Fantastic. Well done. That's the last one. Dip it down to there. And we bring it back up. And we can shake everything out. So we're educating and teaching the body to be nice straight lines through the joints and it gets them nice and stable. Shaking that out. We're liking that one. We're going to back to the other side. We're going to place the right foot onto the beam. Awkward one now. We're going to step forward 1. Now we're not going to do feet parallel 1. All right, because we want to get a nice stretch and we're going to get, in my case, the brain cell focused. So the foot, you guys on the beam, this is the one that's difficult to keep that back heel back onto the beam. And because we're going slow, got to think even more of that. So we're ready. Equal body distribution throughout the feet. and just dip it down and back. As you dip down, just think about the butt sinking down to the floor and sticking out slightly to the rear, and up we come. There, dip it down. And your ears, shoulders, hips all aligned. Well done. You're looking at anybody on press and play later. I know it's going to be a few of you because I'll be getting the text. Pick anybody on the screen and follow them, guys, dipping it down. And up we come nice and slowly. Good. And dipping it slightly down. And back. Good. You froze for a second there, Nicola. If you're having problems and you need to, I can send you the link and you can do this the part again if you have to. Dip it down, back up. Well done. Dipping it all the way down. 2 left after this. Keep that back foot flat. Now see how far down we can take it. And as we do, you can feel this Beamlates speed, it's actually working our lats, the side of the chest working hard. You can feel the shoulders engaging as well. When we do it BEAMFIT, one more. When we do it BEAMFIT, it's like all in the legs and thighs and hips, isn't it? Down we go. We bring that back up and you take it out, guys. Give it a nice shake out. Open with a huge, huge exercise, and we're trying to break up the balance that the body has got in there. Other foot onto the beam then. This one's coming forward and then it goes to bed. Oh, I'm picking the warm patch on the beam. That's nice. Okay, nice and straight. Instep was just touching the side of the bed of that beam, remember? And we're just dipping it down and back up there. Now, as I worked it through, so my left hip just gave a little clunky clip there as we come back up. Good. That's all the attachments getting a nice stretch. So that's another good one. So earlier on, I had a clunk in my back and I did a little bit of the spinal mobilization. Good. That means it's effective and that one's working. It's loosened up. And this one, left hip, so obviously I had a bit of tightness there and that's clumped out a little bit. So I know I'm getting extra circulation through the joints. Down we go there and slowly back up again. Good. Back heel and nose, you go on, wants to come up and the knee starts to feel a bit tired now, especially just above the patella, top of the kneecap, dipping it down. 2 more after this. And back up. It's a nice speed, guys. Well done. Isn't it really tempting when you know exercise like this? The brain's thinking, speed up, go faster. We can go faster. Dip it down. Good control. Well done. And we come back up and we pause, hold. Let's step either side of the beam or tape. Give it all a shake out. Nice, like it. Let's get a breath in. Hands up and out. Turn the hands up, breathe in. We've got a new one coming up on the beam next. Exhale down. It's a movement we've done on the floor a lot. It's for your hip to knee area mainly, bit below the rib cage. Put one foot back on the beam again. I've gone back to my right foot. The other foot is going to be 1 step behind. I nearly said 1 step beyond then, broke into a Madden song. I don't know where that comes from. Hands to the hips. You recognize this one straight away. Now watch that balance. Think nice and tall and then take the hips around. There. Now watch that balance. You'll feel it straight away. The body's thinking, oh, what's going on here? Nice narrow line. 1 foot higher than the other. The other guy's on the beam. Just take that around. There. You still got your lead hip. But on the beam, you guys on the beam, the foot on the beam, think of the knee taking that circle around. And that'll take the hip around. Now I'm taking it back the other way. And again, I haven't put a clock on this. I'm not counting. Round we go. There. It's totally different doing this on the beam. A lot more mental thought going on. That's my last one that way. Pause and hold. I'm going to swap those feet straight over. Foot onto the beam, other one behind it on the floor, the right one. Hands are thinking nice and tall, and then just going around. So far this session's all been about mobility and stretching, big muscles working hard. But fully we're not chilling down, we're actually warming up because we're using all that extra energy, big muscles, isn't it? Calorie burning. I'm taking it back round the other way. There. And I've really got to focus now on actually getting a circle with the hips. There, round I go. Lead knee. The body's feel like it's in a weird position, but it's using the beam. It's unleashing the full power of the beam. 2 left. 1 left. Round I go. I come back up, bring it to here, and you may have felt just in here on the glutes, just inside there, firing up and working a bit harder than normal. Gluteus medius working hard, okay? Take the hands up and out. That stabilizes the joint there. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Now pause and hold that there. Then arc those hands down, hold the thumbs and rotate the shoulders around. In case you missed it the other day, remember, I said the reason we do a lot of this is in everyday life, if you're thinking, oh, what's going on? I can't believe this electric bill. You got to calm down. Hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders, and that should have the mental now where we relax down, all right? Okay, let's place the right foot to the beam, the left foot behind. Nice and straight, and you're straight on that tape as well. We're going to try and throw ourselves off balance. We're going to put our hands to our hips. Back foot can come up off the beam on the heel, the front foot stays flat. Just dip that down to where you feel comfortable, your maximum, and then bring it back up again. I used to call this a curtsy many years ago, but a scrub. It's just a dip now. Dip it down there. Good. And back up. Hear that click? Ooh, that was my right knee. Dip it down there. Whites of the eyes. Now you might get a little bit some wobbles going on again. We're working these big, huge muscles. We've rotated them, we've stretched them, and now we're getting them to do some work. Down we go. We've got one more this side. All find your own depth. And I tell you what, guys, there's people on here now, and I mean this, big well done. You were not dipping down even halfway to this compared to a couple of years ago. We've got clothes coming off, people. Okay, foot forwards to there. Fantastic. Good. All right. You don't get that in a Virgin Active gym, do you? The instructor shout, we got clothes coming out here. All right. Nice and steady. Focus, hands to hips, we changed over. Here we go, we dip. And that is nice there. That's my other knee clicking out. A little bit of a more gentle crack on that knee today. Dipping it down there. Now look what's happening. You've got your coming to one of your toes, the back foot. You can feel that right, the back legs coming up. The shins engaging. Remember, your core is the center of everything. That's coming up the thigh. That's all engaging. Through the hip area, up into the stomach and the chest. Down we go, and as we dip down, it goes at the base of the skull. And we get the same thing one side and the other, but we're also getting a nice big stretch at the same time. And look at the mental focus there. Two left this side, here we go. And everybody again is keeping nice, heads up, whites of the eyes, ears, shoulders, hips aligned, fantastic and good. Last one, here we go, dipping it down, there, and back up again. Liking it good, step either side of the beam, guys. Let's get a breath in. Here we go. Hands up and out. Turn up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold. Good stuff. Arc the hands down. Thumbs, rotate forwards with the shoulders. Rotate to the rear and shake it out. No blue sky and cold. It was so black before. I thought it was getting nighttime. Okay. Back to the beam. Right leg to the front. So bring your foot so that the heel's touching the toe of the back foot. That's super narrow, isn't it? And hold that there. Now take the hands up and out and rotate around. Do it a bit slowly. Watch that balance because you normally come out the step. Bring it back round to me. There, deep core exercise. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Squish it out. Same side. Rotate again. Take it around and back towards me. Did we get a bit further that time? I did a little bit. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale back down. Good. Now feel that back leg working super hard. Squish the hands out. Rotate round. Are we relaxing down? Can you feel your hip flexors working hard? Bring it back round to me. Nice slow movements. Power of the beam all the way through. Breathe in. Exhale down. I started the same power of the beam about 10, 11 years ago. Rotate round. I then start the same power of the poles in Nordic walking. Bring it back round to me. Nordic Walking UK now, say release the power of the poles. Breathe in. Down we go there, guys. Good stuff. Same side again. Squish it out. Two of these left. Rotate around. See how far you can take it a bit further. Round we go. Then back round towards me. Turn up, breathe. You know how hard you're working. You can feel it. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold. Now step off the beam away from the tape and shake everything out, guys. Right up in these hip flexors. So we stretch them and we're working and we're rotating the spine as well. Big workout. We haven't done any steps yet. Good grief. Gordon Bennett, his wife Mary Ann the goldfish. Back onto the beam. Right foot to the rear. Then bring that front foot back till your heel touches your big toe. And hold that there. That brings that space right down, doesn't it? And just bang to the hips. Now think tall. Bring that chest up. Good, well done. Hands up and out. And rotating around the other side. There we go. So when you go on the one side, get as far as I can. Breathe in, hands up. Exhale down this side. Good. Squish it out. A little bit different. Bring it back round into me. Pause, hold. Back to normal. Turn the hands up, breathe. So feel the difference there when breathing at the side. Exhale down. Just to put a little bit of one in the mix, think a bit more. Now rotate around. Can we go a bit further? Hip flexors working hard. Bring it back to me. Now, can you feel your hip flexors, fast twitch fibers going crazy? Down in that back leg. Inhale. Exhale down. Arcs, curves, looking fantastic. Squish it out. 3 left. I know how hard those shoulders are working, guys, as we rotate around. As far as you can. Unwind, bring it back round to me. Looking good. Turn up, breathe in. Well held, I saw that. Exhale down, brilliant. Wobbles don't matter, guys. You're squishing, they're all okay. Gets the core working. Rotate round. One after this one. Get to my maximum. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. I squish it out. So 2 breaths that side. This side, turn it up. Here we go. Last one. Show off. Hands down. Squishing them out. And round we go. There. Maximum. Pause, hold. Then just bring it back. No breath. Last one. Turn up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Pause. Step off the beam. Shake it out. Now, I don't know about you. I can feel that in my shoulders, down to my shins, hip flexors. All we're doing is rotating on a beam, and it feels like we've been lifting many weights up and pushing them out everywhere, okay? All right, got you back in the room, Nicola. Let's do some walking, shall we? Here we go. You know, I was thinking of doing a session all the way through. We haven't done it for a while with no walks, but let's put some in. Right foot to front, drop your heel over the beam, make sure your foot's at the back of the tape. Imagine your tape going a long way in the distance, and the same with you guys on the beam. Normal steps, guys, front and rear, twice, off we go. 1, 2, 3, and back. 3, 2, 1, and we go again. 1, 2, 3, and back for 3. How are we doing with the hangovers? Looking good there. And hold. Now look fantastic, feel fantastic. Hands up and out, turn up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Staying on this side, push those hands out. Keeping them T-shape. Down we come, there. That should feel more powerful because what we've done so far. Bring it back up, looking good. To the front of the beam. 1, 2, 3, and down we go again, there. Fantastic. And up we come, white to the eyes. Look at the focus, guys, looking good. Back of the beam for 1, and 2, and 3. How's hangovers doing? Down we go, dip. Oh, knee cracked again. Up we come. It's the breath. Turn the hands up and breathe. Let's exhale down. Arc the hands down and a switch back. Swap those feet over. You notice a difference there? What we've been doing so far, we've been building up to that exercise, arms out. Look how powerful and stable you are on the beam. Fantastic, looking good. Taking those hands up and out. This side, let's do a relaxed tall tower. Let's change it, shall we, to here? And let's dip that down. Because we can, nobody's in charge of us. We'll do whatever we want until we're finished. To the front of the beam for 1, and 2, and 3. And I tell you what, guys, I know it's a cozy class, but everybody, there's hardly anybody wobbling at all. Take it back, and at times there's nobody. The straight lines are almost perfection. Well done. We pause and we dip. Down we go, and back up. Feel the glutes working because hands above the head. Arc those hands to here. Turn them up, breathe in. And let's exhale down to the heart. And we arc it nicely down, guys. Hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders forward, rotate into the rear. I get a tingly feeling down the spine. Step away from the beam and tape and give it all a nice gently shake out and relieve all the little tensions that builds up. Good habits with the hands, wrists, wiggle the fingers. Looking good. All right, back onto the beam. Right foot front, left foot behind. All set up. Hands up and out, holding them there. It's high knees, 1 time only, front and rear, go. 1, there. 2, there. 3, pause, we return. High, step, high, step, high, return. Okay, back leg's gonna come to the front. We're gonna pause and hold. We're gonna go for 3 seconds before we place it down. Ready? Raise up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Other leg, go. 1, 2, 3, and down. Brilliant. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and down. Arc those hands down, give it a shake out, guys, and 3 steps to the rear. Off we go. 1 and 2, and there. Swap the feet over. Here we go. Switch back. Drop the heel over. Fantastic, looking good. Taking the hands to the front this time. The body weight wants to pull us forward, so just focus on that. Hold that thought. Back leg coming out. 3-second holds, and we go. 1, 2, 3, and there. And up. 1, 2, 3, and there. Brilliant. And up. 1, 2, 3, and there. Arc it down. Back of the beam go. 1 and 2 and 3. You're just a bunch of show-offs. That was fantastic. Step away from the beam, guys. Shake it out. Slow movements, utilizing the beam in a different way this session, not so much walking. Brilliant. Okay, about the middle of the beam. Right foot's on there. Left foot's onto the floor. Hands to here. I'm just marking my camera. Here we go. There. It's not so you can see. I just thought my hair looked particularly nice this morning. I couldn't see it all. All right. So we are there. Okay. And ready? Instep to the knee, not the calf. 3 times. Here we go. And 1, back, 2, and 3, and down. Hands up and out. Same again. Ready? 1, and 2, and 3. Good stuff. Turn the hands up. Relax, tall tower. It's the same again. And 1, and 2, and 3, and there, and arc those hands down, guys. I swap the feet over, other foot to the beam. I need to stood on my foot and trip myself over then. Okay, good. As long as I don't end up in that 5 place. Oh, because it's going to hurt. All right, I know you wouldn't laugh if it happened. Hands to the hips, foot to there. Same this side, no difference. We ready? And 1, and 2, and 3, and there. Good stuff. Hands up and out. Off we go. 1, and 2, and 3, and there. We turn the hands up. Relax, tall tower. It's there. And ready for 1, and 2, and 3, and back. And arc the hands down, step away. Gently shake everything out. Can you feel we do that move? Because you focus and concentrate, full body. And actually the respiration rate does come up because we're focusing. All right. Almost putting to bed. 1 time either side. Hands coming to here. We're going to come up to here, tall tower. Now look where your hands are here. And that line, if I keep moving my hands down, is coming right down here, crossing over and through the leg onto the beam. All right. So that's position there. We're going to hold that foot on the knee for 3 seconds. We ready? And in your own time, and don't your own 3 seconds, it's there. Good. Hold and hold and hold and place it back down and arc it down. I lied, that was 6 seconds. Well done, guys, fantastic. Swap it over. I'm going to lie again. 3 seconds this side. At least I'm going to tell you before I lie, don't I? Hands up and out, turn and bring together and hold there. Think it through, think where that line is. Go. Good, fantastic. There. Brilliant. And back down again. Yes, 6 seconds each side. Good stuff, guys. To the beam. Right foot front, left foot behind. Hands up and out. Swan wings, dip it down. Bring it back. Step forwards. Swan wings down. And back. Step forwards. Swan wings down. And back. And last one, we get 4 in because we did one before we stepped. And back up. And there. And just turn them up. Relax, tall tower. Walk to the back of the beam for 1 and 2 and a 3. And arc them down. And we swap those feet over. Notice I speeded up just a very slight bit, but nowhere near beam fit. We're still at Beamlates speed. Taking the hands up, out, turn up. Tall tower this time. Full swan. All the way down. All the way back. Step forwards. Good. And down we go. I want you to feel that control all the muscles we've worked so far, deep, deep core muscles, balance, coordination, engagement of the core. Up we go there, guys. Last one, power, everything working. Brilliant. Stretching out at the same time. And then we're going to go backwards, same. Arc it down, there. So change, we're not doing same thing one side then the other. Step back one and swan wings down again. Got my pointy fingers out. Nice arcs, good stuff. I'm stepping back again. Down I go. I hope I've counted correctly. One more I think I've got there. Yes, we're on a good day. And down we go, there. And all the way back up. Brilliant. Bring it down to there, guys. Arc them down, step away from the beam and give it a nice shake out. Good. About a third of the way down the beam this time. Right foot in front, left foot behind. It's a one-step Beamlates, as we know, and it's step and back, and step and back, and step and back. Hands are sternum, there. Little imaginary friend, curve and back, and curve. So we're bringing that chest up, and we'll open up the chest down there and back. We're saying, welcome to my space. I'm a nice person, there, and curve those hands back, fantastic. Go for angel wings from this one, down, and then we change that angle, there. I want you to feel super confident on the beam. All we've done so far is been able to finish off with these one steps, throwing the body round, trying to set the body weight, but maintain that nice straight line and all the core deep and working. It's going to be Jersey boy straight after this one. It comes down and round and back. So nice full movement, well done. Remember, I always tell you, you guys who do Beamlates, when it comes to BEAMFIT on a Friday, or whatever day is it, Thursday, I can tell there, because there and out, looking fantastic, good, and back, and walking through the hole. Here we go, hands straight there, no countdowns, and it's up and back, and there. Look, we're getting big stretches. We are working our focus and concentration, nervous system working, strength and power, balance, and back, and there. And we're going to come for a pause in 3 and 2 when the foot goes to the rear, and hold it there. Take those hands up and out, turn up, breathe in. Exhale down, squish them out, and a rotation. Isn't all this feeling good after the exercise we did to build up to it? Exhale down, round we go, bring it back, and arc them nicely down. Brilliant. Let's swap those feet over, guys. There. Good. Okay. You guys on the tape, have a think now. Have I got a cushion about when I come from a little lie down? All right, ready? One step we changed over and go. Step, back, step, and back. Good. There. And back. This side, I want you to bring the chest up. Think walking tall. When we're doing this one, we dip forward slightly, as we should be, because your posture when you move forward wants to go forward and balance it. But I want you to bring yourself up, upright, there. Imagine birds of a ship coming out of the ocean. Chest going up 45 degrees. That's the confident one. Well done. Everybody adjusted that. I've seen it. Well done. Good. There. Walking out. This side. Long arms. There. And back. Control there. And back. Jersey boys. Round. And there. And good. You know what? Without me saying it, I can see those arms disappearing. Back of the hands going up the spine. And the pointy finger going around the neck. Well done, guys. Good. And this is why you'd be such a fantastic class if this was a demonstration at a fitness convention. Up we go there, looking good. We're going to walk through the hole. Here we go. It's there and up and back and there and back. Good. I feel like my tummy's sticking out, but it's not all being engaged, guys. All the chest, all the way down the torso is being engaged. Getting those hands way back. Angel wings, release and up. And we get a bit extra dough because we curve those hands backwards. Good. A little imaginary friend. It's a sternum. And it's round and back and round. And last one. It's there. And the pause. It's there. Squish the hands out. Turn them up and breathe. We exhale down to the heart. We arc it all the way down. Step away and shake everything out. Remember, I don't unmute you when you play your music, because that way we'll get done for broadcasting, all right? So I'll do the clap. At the very end, I will text you to say the time is up if you've missed it. However, I'm going to turn this sideways. Table stay where you are, get comfortable, adjust my camera. We're going to lie down, guys. We're going to lie down. Get your music ready, however you play it. And you can start it, actually. You can start it now. When you lay down on the beam, guys, or nice and straight on your tape. And legs straight out. Insteps together. Scapulas either side of the beam. You guys on the beam know when you're aligned, you can just feel it. On the tape by this stage as well, you know you're nice and straight on the floor. Take the hands out to the side, crucifix position, palms facing up. Big breath in, go. Hands coming up and hold there. Keep the hands there and exhale. This time we breathe in, take the hands back again. Ready? Go. There, touching the floor. Fantastic. Good. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale when they touch. Inhale, take them back down again. There. And we hold it there, guys. Okay. Now bring your arms down about 45 degrees, palms down, then switch off the body. Okay, slide your left heel up till the foot's flat on the beam. And the right one the same. Slide them both back out down the beam together. Then let them relax. And if your feet slide off the beam to the side, let that happen. Right, hold that thought there. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Okay, tighten your feet up, turn the toes, tighten your calves, your thighs, squeeze your glutes. Make two big fists, tighten the chest, screw the face up. Big deep breath in. Exhale, relax and go to your own favorite place. I will text you when your 5 minutes is up. That was fantastic.